right, what a day in Elon, Tesla, and indeed Trump news. I'm going to publish this video earlier than I usually do because this is fast and furious news. There'll be more videos to come, no doubt. But you might know already that Tesla stock really dumped as Elon and Trump went to war with each other today. They have been breaking up. I've done one video on the politics channel about this, but this is affecting Tesla stock now. It went down 14.26%, and it was going down after hours. It seems to be recovered just up a little bit, but that is a huge amount of market cap. And that means that over the past 5 days, I was going to say month, but it's only 5 days, it's nearly down 20%. And of course, the reason for this, Trump and Elon really going nuclear on each other, that escalated fast, as Piers Morgan says here. So we see these tweets coming fast and furious from Elon in particular, but also Trump on Truth Social. Yes, I had a look on Truth Social and on Elon's X, so you don't have to. And this person says Trump suggests that Elon has Trump derangement syndrome. And let's look at this video. This was in the Oval Office. This is what Trump said.
And I'll tell you, he's not the first. People leave my administration and they love us. And then at some point they miss it so badly. And some of them embrace it and some of them actually become hostile. I don't know what it is. It's sort of Trump derangement syndrome, I guess they call it. But we have it with others too. They leave and they wake up in the morning and the glamour's gone. The whole world is different and they become hostile. I don't know what it is. Someday you'll write a book about it and you'll let us know. Yeah.
Okay, there is a bit of truth to that, actually. If you think of all of the people that have been in and out of the White House while Trump's been in office that worked with him and then left, people do get lured by the White House a bit, and maybe there was something to that. Elon's getting addicted to power, seems to be addicted to other things, and maybe that's part of this tweet storm that he was doing tonight. Maybe he was on uppers this time and really couldn't help himself. But as I said, going nuclear against each other. Trump also said, though, on Truth Social, Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted, that he knew for months I was going to do, exclamation mark. And he just went crazy. Well, there's some truth in that, but not in terms of electric cars. People did want to buy electric cars. It's Trump that didn't like electric cars. And so now they're fighting over the subsidy. Could Trump really go hard against Elon and take away subsidies and really hit Tesla? That's why the stock went down. I think investors suddenly thought, whoa, hold on a minute. Elon is playing with fire here. In terms of what he's saying to Trump, the US president could decide to really hurt any company, and Trump in particular can play dirty. So Elon Musk says here to that, such an obvious lie, so sad. And so there's a community note here. Elon Musk has always been in favor of ending EV tax credits, and there's a bunch of links here. I wonder if Elon added those links, added that note, wouldn't surprise me. He is concentrating on this, focusing on Trump, going to war with Trump. And he puts here, this is me in 2021, talking about the EV tax credits. Let's see what he's got to say here.
We don't need the $7,500 tax credit. I would say, honestly, I would just can this whole bill. Don't pass it. That's my recommendation.
What about the support, though, for the charging network? I mean, there are parts of this bill and no?
No. I mean, do we need support for gas stations? We don't. So there's no need for this for support for a charging network. I would delete it. Delete.
Okay, so he is saying there something different than he probably would say now, because the competition is here. There's a lot of competition. Their sales are going down, especially after Elon was buddy with Trump, which is no more. He really alienated his customer base. Will they go back to him if he's against Trump? It's doubtful. And will the Democratic Party try and suck up to Elon here? I actually hope not, because after all that Elon's done, the Democratic Party could do that. They might want to try and win by getting Elon back into the fold, but I really don't think that they should. I hope they don't. And this is getting political here rather than the politics channel, but as I said, it's affecting Tesla. And after that, Elon really went nuclear. So this is the thing that blew up the internet. A lot of people are posting on this. My YouTube timeline's full of videos about this, but you get a different perspective here, I think, after me doing well over 100 videos on Elon and Tesla. Elon Musk says here, time to drop the really big bomb, which it is. Real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT, and mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. And if that is not going to make Trump mad, nothing is. And so they're really threatening each other here. You know, Trump threatening Elon, saying, I could end you, I could end Tesla. And he's actually said that Trump should be impeached. And we'll look at some of the other things he said. But in the meantime, if you're getting value out of this episode so far, please remember to hit that like button to help the algorithm to spread it to more people. It really does help big time. And there'll be more videos to come on this, no doubt. And here, Elon posted this. Well, he reposted it. This is Trump with Epstein. And later on in the video, it's them together pointing at women or probably some underage at Mar-a-Lago. So the implication here is that Elon knows about this. It has to be said that he went buddy-buddy with Trump. If he knows about this, he has basically decided to work closely with a pedophile.
And telling Epstein about the cameras. Though exactly what they say is difficult to understand as they discuss the women and their appearances. Trump gestures to one and appears to say to Epstein, look at her back there. She's hot.
So there was that report that Epstein and Trump were actually really good friends for a long time. Elon, as I said, he's been working with Trump. You know, if he knew this, he kept it under wraps. And Donald Trump has said the easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's government subsidies and contracts. I was surprised that Biden didn't do it. And if something is going to send the Tesla stock down, it's going to be this. And SpaceX too, which is not public. If it had been public, the value of that, the market value probably would have gone down just as much as Tesla has. And so really this is a threat. And this is something that the president could do. He could find a way to do this. As I said, he could really bury Tesla, bury Elon. So Elon is playing with fire here, and it did send the stock down. Are they going to make up or are they not? In any case, Elon says, in light of the president's statement about cancellation of my government contracts, SpaceX will begin decommissioning its Dragon spacecraft immediately. Perhaps that's something he wanted to do anyway, to focus on other things, and that's just an excuse. But Trump there probably getting the upper hand. And Elon says 100% crying emoji to Adrian Dittman, who was once thought to actually be Elon, an alternative account. The world's greatest fiction writers couldn't have conceived of a timeline like this. Yes, and it is getting weird. And as I said, everybody's posting about it. This is probably the biggest news in the world right now. And I'm going to post it earlier than I usually do, because the things could change. And this too, Elon reposted this poll. Who is right, Elon Musk or Donald Trump? So this is about the big bill, the big beefy bill, the big beautiful bill. Democrats call it the big ugly bill. Who do you think is in the right for this particular situation? It depends what side you're on, how you think. If you're a Tesla shareholder, you're not going to like any of it. It's not good for Trump that they've broken up like this. It's not good for Elon. That's what I think. But let me know what you think in the comments. As I said, there'll be more videos to come on this, I'm sure. And I said I'm posting this earlier. I'm going to post this right away. And right now I'm going to put a related link right there. Go and see that now if you want to. And also a subscribe link. Do subscribe if you're not already. There'll be more of this to come. And thanks for watching this one. And I'll see you in the next one.